Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My iPhone 13 is dead and it's on the charger right now, so if the video quality looks a little bit worse than it is usually, that's probably why. I'm recording on an iPhone 10, which, isn't that much worse, but, I don't know. Maybe you can see the difference, maybe not. Anyway, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you guys here today. If you are new here, consider subscribing. I do all kinds of cool videos, and you know what? I'm not gonna stop. So, go ahead and subscribe. There's bound to be something on this channel that you'll enjoy, and guess what? If there isn't, feel free to unsubscribe at any time. Won't hurt my feelings. Anyway, got another soap video for you guys today, and we are going to be taking a look at Duke Cannon Midnight Swim. See, excuse me, the Duke Cannon Midnight Swim. Okay, so if you remember, I bought the Duke Cannon Midnight Swim Solid Cologne, and it was so good. It was so good, y'all. I mean, I've never smelled cologne so good. And it was easy to put on, and guess what? I lost it. I lost it. Don't know what I did with it. Pretty disappointed. But that's okay. Moving on. So now I'm just left with this Midnight Swim bar soap. The scent is off the charts. But, before we get into all that, let's just take a look at the box here. Of course, Midnight Swim. It's black, white lettering. They have their classic blue D logo on the front. Big ass brick of soap, Midnight Swim. Once again, all Duke Cannon products, they give a proceed of benefits to U.S. veterans. All Duke Cannon bars of soap are 10 ounces. So this thing, how much does Duke Cannon cost? About $9? I think it's about $9 per bar. So $9, I bought this online, so it was a little bit more than $9 a bar, but, is what it is. Triple milled for superior quality. 3 times bigger than common soap brands. Not made in France, and of course, the classic trademarked, not for clowns. Or it's registered. Why? Why would you spend money on that? Anyway, so on the side here, it says, Duke Cannon is an outdoorsman. Duke Cannon has never taken a refreshing dip in the hot tub of the Best Value Motel near O'Hare. And he won't be going down the community water slide this Saturday. No, Duke Cannon's idea of aquatic refreshment is a moonlit cannonball into the crystal clear water of a remote forest lake. Experience the refreshing intersection of pure water and crisp, clean air with this American-made soap inspired by the invigorating adventure of a midnight swim. So who sits down at a conference table and it's like, okay, guys, what's our next scent? How about skinny dipping in a random ass lake? Perfect, write it down. Got it. Now, obviously, this is inspired by that. It doesn't smell like that, but it's inspired by that. So, whatever. Military specs, just like all their other bars of soap, they always put the military specs on there. But there it is, and there's also the ingredients list if you want to go ahead and pause the video and take a look at it. Inspired by the soap used by GIs during the Korean War, tested by active duty U.S. military personnel, made in the same plant that supplied Korean War troops. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anyway, the packaging's pretty cool. I love it. Black. Got a little dock here. You see the little dock in the background. And they even got like a little, what do they call it? Like those lifesavers. You know what I'm talking about? The floating devices that lifeguards have and throw at people. You get what I'm saying. Even the moon. The moon looks pretty cool. But what color is it going to be? It's called Midnight Swim. So is it going to be a darker color brick or is it going to be a lighter color brick? I bet it's going to be a lighter color. Don't know why. Oh, well, it's blue. Was not expecting that at all. In appreciation of the men and women who have served our country, Duke Cannon Supply Company donates a portion of proceeds to veterans' causes. You know, how can you not support a company? Even if you hate their products, oh, they're not all natural. You know what? That's fine. No big deal. You're not going to die. You may lose a few sperm, guys. But you do that every time you sit on them bad boys. So here it is. This is the Midnight Swim Duke Cannon Big Ass Brick of Soap. It feels almost a little bit drier than most Duke Cannon soaps. I don't know if it's maybe just this bar in particular, but it does feel a lot drier. So I will say this. It smells identical to, if you've ever used the Midnight Swim cologne, it smells identical. And it's so good. It's such a sporty cologne smell, while at the same time having like a refreshing like a fresh scent, almost like in a way of a nice, like one of the upscaled Febrezes, like the Hawaiian one or something like that. It's more along the lines of that. Very like a nice laundry detergent kind of. I know this sounds terrible, but it's true. Right there on the back end, it smells like a really good laundry detergent, which, smells good. But it still has that classic sport smell, almost like more in line with an Old Spice product or something like that. But completely different, trust me, completely different. It smells so good. Love it. Anyway, I'd highly recommend it. It definitely has, this is going to be one of these scents, and this is my biggest complaint when it comes to soaps out here. When you use it, the scents don't typically last that long. But this is going to be one that lingers, and I'm not mad about that at all. So, all in all, I'm entirely impressed. It smells identical to the Midnight Swim cologne that I lost. And I thought, the first time I ever smelled that Midnight Swim cologne, I was just taken aback. I mean, it was so good. I didn't think... Don't get me wrong, Duke Cannon, if anybody from Duke Cannon ever sees this, don't get me wrong. You don't take this the wrong way. But... you're not really known for your cologne, right? So, I mean, you're obviously known for the big-ass brick of soap. So, I was really surprised when that Duke Cannon Midnight Swim Solid Cologne came out. And I tried it. It was so good. It was almost like a really nice, fancy cologne. So, I don't know. Anyway... thank you so much for watching. I give the value is probably a good 9 out of 10 just because these larger bricks of soap are, especially if you find them at like a Lowe's or even the Cracker Barrel or some of your local small town shops, that you can usually get them for a decent price. But... if you pick them up that way, value, easily 9 out of 10. under $10 or right at $10 for a bar of soap. That's 10 ounces. So that's a pretty good deal. And the scents are always impeccable. I would also give that scent for a bar of soap is a 10 out of 10 for sure. Even the packaging. Fancy, I give that a good 7 out of 10. That's pretty good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving me a thumbs up and maybe even clicking the subscribe button. I will see you in the next video.